guys, ASMR Retro here. Today I'm doing another VHS collection video. I have a ton of tapes to show you today, so let's get started. First off is a classic movie, Kickboxer, starring Van Damme. It's Van Damme there. From the star of Bloodsport and Cyborg, Jean-Claude Van Damme. And they have his name on here twice, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Van Damme. That's kind of weird, but if your enemy refuses to be humbled, destroy him. That's a pretty bad tagline. That is not really the spirit of the movie, but whatever. But yeah, it's a classic movie, one of his first starring roles. Let's see what it says on the back. I won't read all of the backs, but let me read this one. Actually, when did this come out? Where does it say somewhere? Like late 80s, early 90s. Probably late 80s, I would think, but anyway. Let's read it. With the help of his brother and trainer, Kurt Van Damme, American kickboxing champion Eric Sloan arrives in Thailand to defeat the Eastern Warriors at their own sport. His opponent, a ruthless fighter and Thai champion Tong Po, not only defeats Eric but brutally delivers a series of illegal blows which paralyze him for life. Crazed with anger, Kurt vows revenge at any cost, but first he must learn the ancient techniques of kickboxing from Thai master, I can't say that, something Chow, while suffering that guy's grueling and painful training. Kurt's only comfort is the company of his master's niece, Mile. Hoping to disrupt Kurt's training, Tong Po abducts the innocent girl and viciously assaults her assaults her. Kurt, believing he is ready to meet Tong Po on the ring, challenges the champion and agrees on one condition: they must do battle in the ancient manner, with fists bound in a rope and covered in broken glass. Their battle to the finish, born of lust, power, and revenge, will leave only one man standing. So yeah, classic movie. I think I prefer Bloodsport, but this one is really good too. The one thing I like better about this movie than Bloodsport is all the training that goes on. You don't really have that in Bloodsport. Like, it shows him when he's a kid training, but that's about it. But anyway, let's move on to another Van Damme movie. This is actually one of my favorite Van Damme movies, and doesn't get a lot of love or praise or whatever, but Van Damme in Lionheart. When the streets are a jungle, there can only be one king. Pretty good movie. Low budget, but not in a bad way. I mean, that in my opinion anyways. He basically, his brother dies in a drug deal gone wrong. And you think, oh, it's gonna be about revenge. He's gotta get revenge for his brother, but no, it's really about, his brother's wife and daughter are poor, they don't have money, and Van Damme's doing street fighting to earn money to give to them. So it's actually a pretty heartwarming story if you watch it. The fighting is what it is. It's typical Van Damme fighting, but it's more like, punches, not as many kicks as you would expect in a Van Damme movie, but it's still a lot of fun. Pretty good movie, I must say. There's the back there. And it has like so many different names depending on where you live, I guess, like the Wrong Bet, what's it called, Full Contact, so many different names. Leon is one of them. But anyway, here we have the legendary Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Classic movie. I talked about this before because I think I have it on DVD as well. I enjoy this one a lot. I watched it a million times as a kid. I did not like the remake with Jake Gyllenhaal, although I like Jake Gyllenhaal, it wasn't good. But yeah, there it is, really good. Solid movie. Alright, we continue the nostalgia train with Beverly Hills Cop 2, starring Eddie Murphy. And there is Eddie Murphy. Another classic movie of the era. I remember the Beverly Hills Cop movies, but I think I was too young to really understand them or fully get into them. And when I watch them now, I don't have that same nostalgia like I do for that time period and those style of movies. But for whatever reason, this movie doesn't connect that much with me as do other movies movies of that time. But yeah, there you go. Okay, and then there's the Bourne Identity with Matt Damon. What does that say? An adrenaline rush. I can never get into these movies. I don't know why. Not really into like spy thriller type movies, but I mean some of them are okay. But this one is one of those movies with like the super fast camera shaking and editing and stuff. Like I just can't. I can't deal with it, man. Not for me. But if you like it, to each their own. Then we have Independence Day. I remember I saw this in the theater when it came out, and I like it. It's a really good, fun, action, sci-fi movie. Some people say it's terrible. I don't know. I don't see how it's terrible, but I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. I like the big explosions and all that stuff. So Will Smith was good in the movie. Yeah, it's got some issues, but and what's his name? Jeff Goldblum is always great. This is Three Kings with George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and Ice Cube. Never seen it. I have no idea what it's about. Looks like some military movie or something, bro. I don't know, bro. Some Egyptian heist movie. I don't know. But there it is. This is a Disney movie called Miracle with Kurt Russell. I don't think I've seen this. The true story behind the greatest moment in sports history. I mean, that's very arguable, but yeah, because we all know that sports are the most important thing in the world, so why not make a movie about that? I'm just kidding, right? Like, oh, he plays the coach, Kurt Russell, looks like, based on that. But anyway, there you go. Then we have AI, artificial intelligence. Actually, this movie is more relevant today than ever, but I think I've seen this. I'm pretty sure I've seen this a long time ago. I don't remember much about it, but it's with Haley Joel Osment and Jude Law. Can't say, oh yeah, Steven Spielberg film, so I guess he directed it. Steven Spielberg's AI is extraordinary. Or did he just produce it? I don't know, bro. But yeah, maybe I should rewatch that. It's been a while. Rewatch it with a fresh lens. And we have Legally Blonde 2. Red, white, and blonde. That's pretty clever. What, did she become the president in this one or something? Bigger, bolder, blonder. I've seen the first one. It's alright. It's not really my type of movie. I'm not the audience for this movie, but it was good for what it is. Reese Witherspoon. Okay. Then we have one of the most mid to late 90s looking VHS boxes I've seen. It's called Go. Life Begins at 3 a.m. I guess it's about street racing or something, bro. I recognize some of these actors. But anyway, don't really remember anything about this movie. I don't remember hearing about it. Okay. What is this? This is Train Spotting. I have seen this a long time ago. Pretty good. That's Obi-Wan over there. What's his name? I forget. But America's most talked about movie. 2 thumbs up, Siskel and Ebert. Massively entertaining interview. The name of the magazine. Outrageous, 4 stars, Chicago Tribune. Electrifying and hilarious, Rolling Stone. Added bonus, Iggy Pop's Lust for Life music video. I guess that's like Iggy Azalea's dad or something like that, bro. I don't know. Alright, there you go. Wish I could tell you more, but I forget. it being good. Alright, then we have this highly anticipated sequel to Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. So this is after they finally decided to get married, but Julia Roberts' character realized that she misses her old line of work, but he doesn't want her to get back into it, so she runs away. That's basically what I imagine this is about. I made all that up. It's not a sequel at all, but it is the special edition, and you can catch something from her if you're not careful. I mean, catch her if you can, I think. That is not her body. Her face is obviously photoshopped on there, because like her face is more blurry than the rest of her body, but it's just a side note. Get ready to fall in love with Roberts and Gere all over again. Alright. This is Pleasantville with Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, Joan Allen, William H. Macy, J.T. Walsh, and Reese Witherspoon yet again. I saw this. I don't remember the concept. I do remember part of it being a black and white and part of it not being. But anyway, that looks like yeah, that looks like a scene from Spider-Man, and that's Mary Jane almost, doesn't it? With the red, that kind of looks like the Spider-Man color. Maybe it was foreshadowing or post-shadowing. I don't know if this is before or after Spider-Man, bro. I don't know. Nothing is as simple as black and white. From the creator of Big and Dave. I remember Big. I don't know about Dave. I think it's a story of David Letterman or something. I don't know, bro. Okay, moving along here. Yeah, here we go. George Carlin, Do It Again. I like George Carlin stand up. I don't find it funny, but I've just like watching. It's interesting to hear what he has to say and his style of delivery and stuff like that. Of course, I always remember him in what's that thing called? Oh wow, I can't even show some of these the names here, like the segment names. Wow, I gotta. Anyway, yeah. So I was gonna say I remember him from. Oh my god, what's that movie with the phone booth? His name's Rufus, I think. Oh my god, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's it. Anywho. Okay, we got some classic cinema here. Suspicion, starring Cary Grant and Joan Fontaine. So I'm guessing that's Cary Grant and that's Joan Fontaine. Why can't they get it right? A Hitchcock thriller. Oh, cool. Okay, this is a weird case here because the top is open and the bottom is open. I don't know if it's been cut or that's just the way they made it. I don't know, bro, but this is My Friend Irma, Dean Martin, and Jerry Lewis in their first screen appearance. Really cool. Interesting. Some more cinema history here. Then we have Gary Moore, Live Blues. I don't know much about Gary Moore, but I do like, guitar stuff, so I can pop in a tape or whatever, watch a video of some guitar player that I don't really know, but the songs are good. I can enjoy it. So that's cool. Okay, now we got some Bruce Willis action here. The Last Scout. The goal is to survive. See, they screwed it up again because it says Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans. Should be flipped. I think I know why they do that, because the top billed actor has to be listed first. But when they took the picture, they didn't take that into consideration. That's my theory anyway, but it's way too common of a problem. But anyway, I very vaguely remember this movie. I'm sure I've seen it years and years and years ago, but I guess it wasn't memorable enough for me to remember much of it. Oh wait, this might be the movie I remember shoots some players as he's running, and then he, I guess, scores a touchdown. He's like, ain't life a B, and he shoots himself. That part was memorable, I'll give it that. So they did make me remember something about this movie. Pretty shocking intro to a movie, I must admit. Okay, then we have Trist, what is that? Whatever. Barbara Carrera. I wonder if it's Tia Carrera's sister. Fueled by greed, driven by passion, committed to murder. Looks like one of those adult films. I might have to deceit, greed, lust, murder, a passion for it all. Might have to save that one for later. Okay. This is Varsity Blues with James Van Der Beek and John Voight. There's James Van Der Beek. Oh, that must be John Voight over here. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I've heard of this one. I've never seen it, but it's supposed to be good. I don't know, bro. And it's a special edition. Once again, it's about football, so, sports. Very important. Very glorious. Okay, moving along here. This is Gun Shy with Liam Neeson, so I guess it's like the prequel to Naked Gun. Get it? Because they're making another Naked Gun with Liam Neeson is supposed to be Leslie Nielsen's character's son in the movie, I think. Should be interesting, but also has Oliver Platt and Sandra Bullock. So, again, don't know anything about it. Okay. This is Soul Food with Vanessa L. Williams, Vivica A. Fox, Nina Long, and Michael Beach. And wait, didn't she play Will Smith's wife on Independence Day? Could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know what's it about. Maybe they open like a soul food restaurant or something. I don't know, bro. Whoa. There we go. Alright, here we get this is Summer of Sam. What's it called? SOS Summer of Sam. Oh, SOS, okay. But I see a 44 in there. Was there 44 victims? Is this the story of Summer of Sam? I guess. With John Leguizamo and Myra Savino. Myra, whatever. It was a time they'd never forget. Electrifying the Boston Globe. Pretty cool cover. I like that. Sticks out, stands out. Okay. This is another classic. It's a Wonderful Life, starring James Stewart, Lionel Barrymore. Is that Drew Barrymore's dad or mom? Yeah, no, dad. Donna Reed, Henry Travers, and Thomas Mitchell. I don't know any of those people are except for James Stewart. It's a good Christmas movie. Original uncut classic. Yeah, I remember this. I've seen this once or twice. I've seen more parodies and references to the movie than the actual movie itself. And you probably have too. Okay, this is 007, The World Is Not Enough. From the James Bond 007 collection. And that is Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, that's right, yeah. And, what's her name? Oh my god. Her name's escaping me now, but I know her from stuff. And somebody else. I can never, like is another Connery classic. It's hard to read that font, but Diamonds Are Forever. I've heard of this one. Everyone's heard of this one. I might have seen a few of these like a long time ago. I can't really remember. My dad is a big James Bond fan. Not a big fan, but he saw like the Sean Connery ones a long time ago. So I probably watched it with him at one point. Then there is You Only Live Twice. Sean Connery is James Bond. They made a point to underline that. That's a pretty cool cover, although he's making kind of a weird face. But I like the yellow and the red font here. It's pretty cool. Of course, on the back of the box you see James Bond getting what looks like an erotic massage, but you know, it's all part of the job. And I showed this already. Okay. And finally for James Bond in this video, we have The Spy Who Shagged Me. The Spy Who Loved Me. Same thing, kind of. And that is, Roger Moore. So look at this, he has like the noisy cricket that Will Smith had on Men in Black. But anyway, who is your favorite Bond actor? I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. But we're not done yet. We have Daniel Steele's Message from Nam. I was gonna say massage for a second. That massage is on my brain now. War scars the body, love scars the heart. That looked like Madonna for a second, but that's definitely not Madonna. Okay, looks like a made-for-TV movie, and it probably is because it says NBC Home Video. Not that there's anything wrong with, made-for-TV movies. Sometimes there is, but sometimes there isn't, Okay. Then we have Keanu Reeves in A Walk in the Clouds. Yeah, so marvelous, a very special film, 2 thumbs up. So this is not even like a rom-com, this is just a rom, looks like to me. Never even heard of this one, I don't think. Alright, here's a classic that I have seen and read the book, surprisingly, is The Outsiders. They grew up on the outside of society. They weren't looking for a fight, they were looking to belong. And stars a lot of big name actors, or would go on to be big name actors. When did this come out? And how famous were these people at the time? I don't know. But that's Patrick Swayze. What's this guy? Matt Dillon. What the hell is this guy's name? Rob Lowe, that's right. That is Emilio Estevez. That's the Karate Kid. What else is this guy? Well, that's Tom Cruise, obviously. That guy looks familiar. I don't know. But he's somebody pretty good. I remember reading the book in school. And I think we watched the movie as well. So there you go. This is The Principal with James Belushi and Louis Gossett or something like that. I don't remember this movie, but this is a terrible cover. It looks like when you buy like a blank VHS tape that, has those weird colors or whatever. I don't know. Strange. Okay, here is Bridget Jones's Diary, starring Renee Zellweger, Colin Firth, Hugh Grant. Did it again, they just can't help themselves. But 2 thumbs up, terrific, fun. It says uncensored, uninhibited, and unmarried. Uncensored, is this really that raunchy of a movie? There you have Renee Zellweger sliding down a fire pole, so yeah, I guess it's pretty raunchy. Speaking of raunchy, we Zellweger, whatever her name is. Zellweger, yeah. This is Nurse Betty. Oh my god, they pretty much got it right this time. Morgan Freeman. Renee Zellweger. Craig Kinner. Wait, that's not Chris Rock. And I'm assuming that's Craig Kinner. So there you go. I guess it's a sequel, or that's like Ugly Betty's sister or something like that, bro. I don't know. Pretty Betty, I don't know. Alright, then we have Girl Interrupted with Winona Ryder and Angelina Jolie. Winner in 1999 Academy Award Best Supporting Actress, Angelina Jolie. It's a 2-day rental. I'm a little bit late returning it, but I will return it as soon as I watch it. And then we have The Cooler. William H. Macy, Maria Bello. Yeah, that's William H. Macy, and that's Maria Bello. And Alec Baldwin. I mean, they kind of got it right if you squint a little bit. The Cooler, everything was going so well, and then he got lucky. Cool. Alright, a couple more. We got Stepmom, starring Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon. My god, they got it right for once. Be there for the joy, be there for the tears, be there for each other. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like they hate each other and they're tearing each other apart. But nope. We got Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, I know. Starring Rob Schneider is a stapler. From the producers of Big Daddy, so you know it's good. He charges $10, but he's willing to negotiate. That's a pretty funny tagline. But anyway, that's it for this VHS collection video. There's many more to go through, so